Hey guys, today's video is going to be a massive Sephora haul. This is a very exciting haul. This has got to be one of my biggest I've ever done, and I'm super excited to be partnering with Sephora. They actually gave me a little bit of a spending budget to put towards this video, so thank you so much to Sephora for partnering with me on today's haul. There's a lot of new products that Sephora has just released, so I'm really excited to share with you guys what I picked up. Tower 28 just came out with a brand new shade in their Shine On lip gloss line. You guys, I love these, and as soon as I saw this, I really had to pick it up like immediately. I have a couple already in my collection that I love, and this new shade is called Pistachio. So beautiful. I love the pink. This is like a perfect Jena pink, just like the other colors in this line, so I feel like I'm going to be wearing these all the time, and this is just a really nice addition to my collection. But this is the gorgeous shade. It is stunning. It's a beautiful pink, and I just love that it's everyday friendly. And this is actually a really beautiful formula because it's nice and glossy. It's very smooth, non-sticky, kind of a light to medium opacity behind it. It does have a little bit of a smell. It's a little bit sweet smelling, but nothing too crazy overbearing. So I really like that as well. So this is a new shade from Tower 28. I did a video not that long ago talking about all the new arrivals that are coming to Sephora or that were already at Sephora. This is one that a lot of you guys wanted me to test, so I figured I would pick it up. This is from Saie. This is the Airset Translucent Powder. Really excited. I picked up the shade Translucent. This is supposed to be a radiant loose powder, and on the back it says you set, smooth, and diffuse with our unbelievably weightless and radiant loose powder. Formula delivers a translucent sheen, a natural velvety finish to the skin. So I haven't tried very much from Saie, if I'm honest, so I'm really excited to see what this one's all about. But this is the packaging. It's really reflective, very lightweight as well. And you can see when you actually open it up that there is going to be a spot to slide it open and get access to the powder. I think I lean more towards pressed powders versus loose, and only because some of them have quite a large opening that it kind of sends powder everywhere. But this looks like this is going to be one that's going to be very well contained, and I love that. So very excited to try this one out. It looks like it's going to be the perfect color, and I really do like a loose setting powder that has a bit of a radiant finish over a full matte. There's been quite a few concealers that Sephora has released as of late, and this is one that I've had my eye on because I really love the rest of the line that I've tried. This is the Lys Beauty Triple Fix Concealer. This is the exact same packaging as the foundation, which is really pretty, but in concealer form, and the shade I picked up is MN3, so I'm hoping that this is one that I will actually fare well with, just given the shade of this one. Now, this is a brand that has really surprised me. It is very luxurious packaging, and the feel of their products, in my opinion, they could have charged a heck of a lot more for their line because of how good they perform and how lovely the packaging is. But this is actually really, really nice price point. So I love that. And I'm really excited to put this one to the test. I have a couple other concealers I'm going to be testing it against to see which one is the ultimate best. This is a foundation a lot of you guys are going to want me to test, I know, because I got a lot of comments about this one, so I will absolutely test this very, very soon. This is from Kosas. This is the Revealer Skin Improving Foundation with SPF 25. It claims to have a medium coverage and a natural, dreamy finish. Love that. I think that's very, very cute marketing. The shade I picked up is Light Neutral 140. It is light with subtle pink undertones. When it comes to the SPF, it is a physical SPF that's in here. It's zinc oxide. And when you open it up, the packaging is identical to the concealer, except in a larger form. Makes your skin feel alive, brighter, hydrated, visibly plumped, soothed, and protected. There's lots of skincare in here like hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, peptide, squalene, lots of really nice ingredients. So I'm excited for this. I'm hoping this one works really well. A lot of us have been testing a lot of foundation lately because there's been a really big push with foundations, and all the launches have been really fun to test out. So very excited to let you guys know my thoughts on this one. This is a lipstick that just launched on Sephora as well. This is the Slim Velvet Radical YSL lipstick, and this is called the Heavily Pigmented Velvet Matte Lipstick. Very interesting shape to this one. I'll show you guys what I mean. It's very interesting. It's almost like a diamond shape. It's really cool. There's actually a matte cap here to start off with that really glossy black base of the lipstick. And when you actually roll up the lipstick, you'll see what I mean. It's a very interesting shape. I feel like that point is going to be nice to get into the Cupid's bow and stuff, but I really like this one. This is, of course, a really wearable shade for myself, and I'm very interested in seeing how this one fares. Makeup by Mario has released another lip product very, very soon after the lip balm release, actually, so I picked up a couple to test out. This is the Ultra Suede Cozy Lip Creams from Makeup by Mario. Oh, I should tell you the shade I picked up in the YSL before. Let's back that up. The YSL shade that I picked up is 311 Released Nude, so that's the one in the YSL, and the Makeup by Mario is pinky brown as well as nude suede. This is a formulation that reminds me of the Pat McGrath liquid lipsticks as well, so I'm kind of curious to see how these ones are going to go. I also think the packaging is similar to the Pat McGrath product as well. So according to the Sephora website, this is actually supposed to be a satin matte, so it's not a full matte when it comes to the finish. It's supposed to cushion the lips comfortably with one swipe. It's a whipped mousse-like texture with a full coverage in one swipe. Honestly, I do think that that's hopefully going to be the case, because when I did swatch these, the pigmentation was very evident with literally the first one. So I'm really hoping these work out because they look really, really beautiful. I did talk about a new brand that just released at Sephora, and a lot of you guys were kind of interested in me testing out some of these new products, so I figured I would pick up a couple from the new brand Caliray. So there are two products in this haul that I'm going to be talking about. The first one is the Clean Mascara. This is the Come Hell or High Water mascara from them. First of all, the packaging is really bright and fun. I love that. I love yellow, I love the pink and all of the colors. It just brings a smile to my face, reminds me of summer. So by far you can tell this is like a brand from California. You can just tell by the packaging. If that's wrong, hilariously. Yeah, they're from Newport Beach. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. This is the mascara tube. It actually has a cool light blue to purple gradient, and you can see that it actually has a really interesting wand as well. What does it remind me of? It's kind of like shorter bristled, but not as short as the Chanel Volume de Chanel. It definitely has more of like a fluffiness to it, and it's tapered at the tip. So I'm excited to test this. It says it's zero smudge, love, volumizing and curling, love, next generation tubing technology. So this is going to be a tubing mascara for those of you guys that are wondering. The vial is 100% recycled ocean plastic. Awesome. And it is water resistant. From the Caliray line, I also picked up one of the glosses. This is the Plumpy Glassy Lip Trip Plumping Lip Gloss. Okay, let me start that again. Glazed and infused pumping glassy lip trip lip, oh my gosh, plumping glazed and infused plumping glassy lip trip plumping lip gloss. That is a mouthful. And same packaging, by the way. Look how cute. It's so cute. Very, very beautiful. It just reminds me of summer for sure. And right now in Winnipeg, we're sitting at -45. You just feel like so cold, like in your inner self, you're freezing. That's literally how cold it feels. But the packaging brightens up my day. So this is the lip gloss. Really beautiful. You can see the shade is also really glossy, really shiny, and I love that. It's a really gorgeous tube. Just looking on the Sephora app, there's 6 total colors in this line. It says it's a high shine finish. It's plumping, hydrating, cruelty-free. This is very highly rated online too, so we already have a ton of fans that love this one. So here's to hoping. This one I'm really excited for too. Let's talk about another base product that I'm really excited to try. This is from Lys Beauty. This is the Turn Up the Base BBB cream. So triple B cream. It's the Beauty Blur Balm. This is a mouthful as well. BBB cream, Beauty Blur Balm. The shade I picked up is Light 3. This is light with neutral undertones. This is actually Patrick Starr's makeup line, if you guys don't know. And really beautiful packaging. I really like that so far. This one has a very interesting applicator. You actually clip it like that. So there's a lot of foundations right now that have the dropper or pump. This is one that's a little bit different, and I don't mind that. I think that's awesome. It says all tint, all shade. This is supposed to be the ultimate blur boss with buttery, bouncy, smooth skin, texture be gone. Okay, you know what? I do have texture, so we're gonna put this to the test. I'm really excited for this one too because it's supposed to be a medium coverage, natural finish. I love both of those. I love a product that can be buildable to a full, but not be a full coverage across the board. And I really, really love that there's a natural finish to this. It's not too matte, but this one sounds lovely. So this one is oil-free, alcohol-free, long-wearing, vegan, and cruelty-free, good for acne and blemishes. Which one are you more excited for, the One Size Balm or the Kosas one? I'm interested to know. Next, I finally picked up the Kbd Beauty Apple Balm Concealer. This one I'm excited for. There's been quite a bit of positive reviews that people have been really loving this one. I really love how the applicator is nice and small. It's also kind of angled, so you can really get in there, which I do appreciate as well. And this is one that actually has apple extract, which is why it's called Good Apple Concealer. The shade I picked up is Light 109, and this one is supposed to be a full coverage concealer, hydrating. It's supposed to have long wearing capabilities. You can put it under the eye to cover acne, to brighten up the skin. Really excited for this one. I love a versatile concealer, and if this claims to do both, I'm going to be putting that to the test for sure. Another concealer that we're going to be testing very soon is the new one from Bobbi Brown. This one is the Skin Concealer Stick, and this one is in the shade Warm Ivory. That's what I ended up picking up. You can see that it is rounded at the end. So I'm curious to see how a rounded kind of stick concealer is going to vary compared to a doe foot, just in terms of application. So I'm excited to test these and see how they fare. We do have one last concealer in this haul before we go to a lot of other amazing products I'm excited to test. This is from Morphe. This is the Filter Effect Soft Radiance Concealer, and I figured since there's a lot of other concealers on the market right now that I wanted to put the Morphe one to the test to see how it fares compared to other brands and their concealers. So this is the product from Morphe. I actually really like the packaging. I like the fact that it's very weighty in the hand. This one is oil-free, cruelty-free, and also has hyaluronic acid in it. So it's been a while since I've tried something from Morphe, so I'm pretty excited to see how this one fares next to the other concealers that we've just picked up. All right, guys, Fenty Beauty came out with their lipsticks. This has been a journey. I will tell you guys right now. This is the semi-matte Icon lipstick from Fenty Beauty, and this one, you guys, is refillable, which is awesome. However, I did not read the manual or watch the video on how to put this in. So just so you guys know, I'm going to let you guys know a secret. Because if you don't do it correctly, what happens is you smush your lipstick. And that's what I did by accident, is I smushed it. You're going to see it comes with two pieces. It comes with the case, which you have to buy separately, and then it comes with the lipstick that you would like as well. So the lipstick shade that I picked up is called Mother Lover number 4, and you can see it's actually a really beautiful peachy shade, so it's really nice and gorgeous, and I can't wait to test it. Now you take off the plastic bit from the lipstick, and then you take the front cap off of the case, and then basically what happens is that you clip it in. It actually snaps. That's how you do it. And then this part here at the bottom of the case, you have to turn and it pops it out. So that's how it works. But what happened was I put it in backwards at the very beginning, and I really wedged it in there, and it was really tough to get out. Like what I did do by accident was put this piece like in here somehow, and it actually does fit like that, so just be careful. Once I got the hang of it though, now I'm excited to put it to the test. So this is the new one from Fenty. Really exciting to see that it's like a refillable product, because I love that with regards to limiting packaging. But I'm curious to know how the lipstick is going to compare to other lipsticks that I love. So I will keep you guys posted for sure. Patrick Ta also released some new blush duos, and I'm gonna let you guys know that out of all the new shades, 3 of them are actually singles of the palette that he released during the holiday. So just so you guys know, the She's a Doll, the She's Vibrant, and She's Baked are all in that trio palette. The new shade that is not in the palette and is new to his line is this one. So this is called She's Blushing. I love this one. Wow, the color is so beautiful. I'll show you guys the swatches, of course. Patrick Ta has had some very bright blush colors in the past that have made me really slow down when it comes to applying them, because they can be so richly pigmented that you can get very blushed very quickly, and that could be your favorite look ever. But for me, I like to slow it down a little bit so that I can have a little bit of a lighter flush. But this one, is such a beautiful shade. Even if I go a little heavier, it's going to be okay because it's not as bright, right? So I do love his other shades. They're just more so on the brighter side of things, whereas this one looks like it's going to be more of an everyday, beautiful pink color that I can wear. And if I'm a little bit heavy-handed with it, that's okay. So I love that. We also have a new duo from Iconic London. I'm excited to test this as well. This is the Silk Glow Duo. The shade I picked up is Rose Glow, and I believe there's one other color story in this line, if I'm not mistaken, but I love the compact. It's very, I mean, look at that. It's gold and reflective. Wowza. You can see my side of my face. This is the gorgeous compact. I love the embossment and the powders. It's really nice how it's nicely risen out of the powder, but it's not too packed in too tightly. I love the shades in here. We have a really beautiful springtime pink blush, and we also have a really gorgeous highlight. Very excited to test these. These are both powder, by the way. I've actually tried some really nice stuff from Iconic London. My favorite is the setting spray. I was so surprised by that one. Really excited to see how this duo is going to work as well. Next, we have the new Milk Mascara. Okay, this mascara is called Elevate, and I'm looking at this. This is a very interesting packaging style. It's very like silicone-y. Like, am I supposed to take this off somehow? I don't think so. I think that's the encasing of this thing. But this is the mascara. Very nice bended wand, just like the ultimate favorite that I have in my collection from Dior. Iconic Overcurl Mascara has a very similar bend in the wand like this to really help with a lift. So I'm excited because this one is supposed to also have a bit of a lifting action. It's 93% natural. It's a vegan mascara. It lifts, lengthens, and gives weightless volume. It's supposed to keep a curl and stay clump free all day. So we have a little bit of a mascara showdown too, don't we? The Calirae versus the Milk. Which one would be better? I'm not sure, but of course I'll let you guys know my thoughts. You guys, I went to town with the new Natasha Denona lip trios. I had to pick up all of them because all the shades looked perfect for spring. So I'm going to show you guys all the lipsticks, all the lip glosses, and all the lip liners. There are 3 lipsticks. So right here. So pretty. We have the 3 lipsticks here. These lipsticks also have corresponding lip liners, and they also have corresponding lip glosses. So we are going to have a little bit of a lipstick showdown. I'm pretty excited for this one. So Cala is definitely like the brownest pink, I would say, out of the 3 of them. And you can see it's got a really gorgeous packaging. If you guys are familiar with Amorosa from her, I think it was the Love collection. I can't remember when she released the Amorosa lipstick, but the packaging is very similar to this. I think it's going to be very similar finish-wise as well, but this is a satin. Daphne is one that also has kind of like a brownie pink, little bit of a hybrid. That one is really beautiful, very similar packaging as well, just like slightly different colors. And then the other one is Peony, and Peony is by far the brightest out of all of them. Here we have all 3 of the lip liners, and you guys, these are very soft. Love the fact that they've got like a very pointed tip. They're so beautiful. They just glide over the lip and then they glide when you have a swatch. It's actually very full coverage as well. I'll also show you guys the glosses. There are 3 corresponding glosses. They're not listed together in the Sephora app, so the way that you'll know is that they all have the exact same shade. So the lip liner called Cala matches the lip gloss called Cala, which matches the lipstick called Cala. So that's kind of how it works. So luckily they don't all have very random names and you're trying to pair them together. She's got them paired for you absolutely perfectly. You can see like how wearable all these shades are. I do think I'm going to be able to pull off all of them. The lip gloss also has a doe foot applicator, and it has a really beautiful like matte cap. That is so satisfying to me. Like, you know, like the NARS packaging that's kind of soft matte and like kind of plushy. That's what this is. It's so nice. And then you have a really nice, easy to use doe foot to apply it. So I'm really excited to test all of this. I can't wait to show you guys all my thoughts on all of these products. And one more thing, I think before I go, I'm going to show you one more thing. Got my little man here. He's here. Hello. We actually came back from a wedding in Banff, which was very, very nice. And he played with my friend's son all day for the whole weekend. So he is zonked, but oh, look at him. You're barely keeping your eyes open. Harvey is here to say one last goodbye with me, but I hope you enjoyed today's haul. Let me know which product you are really excited for me to review first. And until my next one, take care and stay safe. Bye, guys.